Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. We're going to talk about how to improve your heel strikes and move it towards more in the middle of the club face if you're someone who struggles with hitting off the heel of your club very often. So typically, players who hit on the heel in the downswing move closer to the ball. You can see when we set up, most of us set up with the ball somewhat in the middle of the club face, okay? If we then move closer to the ball, as you can see, me moving into my toes, my pelvis gets shifted towards the ball, my hands get shifted towards the ball, everything shifts towards the ball. That moves the ball from the middle of the club face to the heel or the hosel, okay? So to fix that, we want to make sure we stay more maintaining this relationship, maintaining this space, by making sure we exaggerate more on the heel side, okay? If you're someone who struggles with this going to your heels, typically because you're going to your toes, this is because in your backswing, you're probably loading into your toes. That would be number one I will look at. I will make sure that when you set up more on the heel side. When you make your backswing, make sure you load the inside trail heel in the backswing, stay in your heels in your backswing. Instead of, I see a lot of people load the toes even more. And then in the downswing, feel like you stay on your heels as you push your butt back, okay? If you push your butt back, you see how much space I have here? Chances are the heel's not gonna get pushed towards the ball, okay? If I then, even if I'm in my heels in my backswing and then going to my toes in the downswing, you can see everything gets shifted closer to the ball. I'm probably gonna move the hosel into the ball, okay? So I'm gonna see if I can show you guys that. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go most into my toes, and then further into my toes and see where the ball's gonna go, okay? Hopefully I don't hit my machine, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna bias more in the toe side at setup. I'm still gonna set up with the ball in the middle of the face. I'm gonna go further into my toes in the backswing, and then further into the toes in the downswing. So very slowly here, we'll see what happens. And you guys can see I've shanked it, okay? I know I'm exaggerating that quite a bit, but as you guys can see, very obviously I went into the toes there, and very obviously I hit on the heel side of the face. Now, if I exaggerate the other way, I'm gonna make sure I really stay in the heels here through the entirety of the swing. So heels in my setup, heels in my backswing, and then push my butt back as I stay heel to heel in my downswing. I should be able to exaggerate so much where I hit more in the middle or toe side, okay? And I exaggerate that a lot. I felt like that was hit off the toe. And when we see the stat with the GC quad, with the face location, you guys can see I hit it way off the toe. So that's where I would look at first. If you're someone who struggles with a lot of hitting shots off the heel, on the heel of the club face, I would make sure, one, you're not crowding your toes too much in the setup. Two, I would then make sure you're not loading the toes in the backswing. And then three, I would make sure you're not further going into your toes further in the downswing. So if you struggle with hitting off the heel, bias the heels of your feet, okay? So try that out. Don't be afraid to exaggerate. Exaggerating quickly will help you see results quickly. So any questions, leave in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.